Right guys, I thought I'd bring the camera in and show you what I've been up to. So yeah, you can use obviously a steamer, or you can put this in a steamer box or something like that. But I'm just trying to get this to bend. So I've got some hot water here and I'm just going to pour it over. Now hopefully the steam won't interfere with the lens. If it does, I do apologise. But essentially you pour your hot water over and then you basically need that with your hand or a tool or whatever to try and get this to bend and get it really hot. You want to soak the wood as well a little bit, so we just need to make sure there's quite a bit of hot water there, and then obviously you just keep bending it a little bit at a time. Now if you find out that it's a bit stiff and you don't want to get your hand in the hot water, get something like this and just see if you can just bend it a little bit. Now it's okay if you're getting cracks, that's normal, but you'll find that it sort of gives a little bit after a little while with the combination of the hot water and the steam. So I'll do the same here, just to bend it. I don't want this to snap, you see, that's the aim. So if we're doing this, you need to put a bit of effort in there, and then we're trying to get this wood to bend to create our wooden arch support, so we can start building the stone on top to create our tunnel. Now I've got this idea from obviously YouTube, but the Pond Guru is the guy that I actually should give a shout out to. He's got a YouTube channel, go and check him out. He's very knowledgeable and he's very helpful as well, because he does reply to messages. So yeah, we're trying to get this pliable up to a point. Now hopefully I think I've got to a point where I can actually bend it. So I should be able to bend it like so. Hopefully it won't snap. And as you can see, I have my shape there for my tunnel pretty much. So I can actually bend it like that. And look, and this piece of wood was straight, and if I don't try this another way, this would have snapped. But now, in theory, if I just hold it like this, let it cool, it should hold its shape. And then I can put this in the ground a little bit, and then I'll be able to build the stone wall on top of it, and that'll give me my arch. So that's the support. Hopefully it will hold. I might need a bit more hot water, but essentially that should do the job. So essentially what you want to do is literally maybe do this, put a bit of pressure on and just let it cool. And I think we've got there pretty much. Hopefully it doesn't snap. But that's the arch for the tunnel. And then I can build the tunnel on top of it. It's just a template really, but it takes a lot of work. With a bit of hot water and some steam, you can get there. Right, I've just wedged the frame for the tunnel between these two rocks here, and I'll just leave that 24 hours and hopefully that will strengthen, and we'll be able to build on top of it then. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. So I thought I'd do a big reveal with the wood that I've been trying to shape into an arch so I can build something over it. So I thought I'd just show you what it looks like. This is the big reveal. So I've got the piece of wood here. Obviously, as you can see, it's clamped, and I've dried it out and let it obviously mould its shape overnight and dry out really. So without further ado, let's take off the clamp and see if it holds its shape. So I just need to slide it off, and there you go guys, look, it's actually held its shape, and look at that. So now it's held its shape, I can build something over it, but I'll do that in a separate video. But I just wanted to show you how to shape a piece of wood into an arch without snapping it. Now if I had tried to bend this as it was, the wood would have snapped in half. So what you need to do is wet it and steam it at the same time. You can do this various ways. You can obviously use an industrial steamer. You can use hot water out of your bath. I found that using a kettle that was quite a bit hotter than what was coming out of the boiler was better, and then knead it with my hands and try and mould it, but not all at the same time. Over many hours you're trying to bend it more and more and more until you get in your shape, but you need to be really careful not to snap. Now on the inside, hopefully you can see there, you can see that there are a few sort of lines there indicating a bit of stress on the wood. I don't know if you can see that in the video, hopefully you can. See if we can get it really close so you can see. But essentially it didn't snap, and it's nicely formed in the shape. It's very curved at this end, and there is a little bit of a ridge here. Hopefully you can see that in the video. Can you? Hopefully you can. But it's not too bad. And as you can see, we have our little dome here. So what I plan on doing is obviously creating a stone wall around it to get my curvature. I got this idea from the Pond Guru, as I've said earlier, so big shout out to him. Thank you for showing us how to do it. But now all I'm going to do is create like a bit of a tunnel, and then we can use that on our pond. But I just wanted to show you how to curve wood in this video, and I hope you found it helpful, and thanks for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another one in the future.